Hey everyone, RyuL here. I want to apologize for making one OS alert and then just dipping for 2 weeks. I actually ended up getting into an accident that resulted in me being unable to fully move my left arm and leg for a while. I show images, but they are a bit graphic and I don't think YouTube allows that. But anyways, I'm all healed up and back to 100%. But because so much keeps happening, I ended up merging all my scripts into this episode because news like Merami enters the top 20 becomes irrelevant when he briefly entered the top 10. Anyways, you can kick back and relax because we're going to start off this week's news with this week's leaderboard positions. The biggest movement goes to mrekk as they moved all the way up to number 2, bumping Vaxei down to number 3, which is absolutely crazy because Vaxei actually hasn't been number 3 in a little bit over a year. The last time Vaxei was this low of a rank was a little bit before his Yomi play, which was the world's first 1000 PP play. As previously mentioned, Merami entered the top 10 for a little bit, but Rafis kicked them down to number 11. And for the rest of them, they're all actually about within 100 PP-ish of each other, making the race for the top as close as ever, since all of them are very active, except for Vaxei. Next on the news, idke has changed his username to MeramiCat. Now with the combined power of Merami and WhiteCat, I'm excited to finally see that Uta flashlight pass. And in other news, Sotarks has submitted his first 10-star map. The map, Flying Out to the Sky by Camellia, has a 5.11, 6.69, and exactly 10-star variant. For the 10-star version, a double SS will grant you a whopping 1524 PP. And while on the topic of farming PP, another Yubi Bouenkyou map has been ranked. The top difficulty is 6.17 stars, and with double time that's 8.78. With a hidden double time SS, that will grant you 901 PP, and with a hidden hard rock and double time SS, that will give you 1205 PP. And in more news, this Reddit user, that I'm not going to try to pronounce their name, made a program called OSR to MP4. It essentially takes your replay files and exports them into a video. Check out the demo right here. This is going to be a super useful tool, and there'll be links down below as always so you can check out the app and try it for yourself. VINXIS promised us that if we donate more than $1.5 thousand to the Kuusou tournament prize pool, they will make a sequel for Sidetracked Day. Well, it just so happened that the other day, they just reached $1,506.76, with Beast Troll and VINXIS confirming that Sidetracked Day 2 is coming out. And next on the news, Skillosu set a bounty to full combo at least one of the maps that he has listed on his Google spreadsheet. The bounty was originally $50 2 weeks ago, but since no one has stepped up, it is currently $200. And lastly on this week's news, here are the featured artists that I missed and also the one this week, but still a big congratulations to them nonetheless for making it on the list. The artists are Numtac5, Street, and this week it's Receptor. With the news out of the way, let's now move on to the scores. The first crazy score is from Merami. Originally getting a double time full combo on Ascension to Heaven, he ascended once more to get a hidden hard rock double time on the map. The first ever double time hard rock full combo, and probably the only one we'll see for another long time. At 300 BPM, this play is highly regarded as one of the best full combos ever done on any map, so check it out here. And again with Merami, becoming a Super Saiyan that's ascended past the Super Saiyan, he then gets a hidden double time full combo on rog-unlimitation for 1121 PP. This map, with double time, sits at a very fast 330 BPM. And the next play is by Bubbleman with his Yori FC for 937 PP. This run has a little bit of a funny backstory as Bubbleman's words himself.
That's pretty good.
I'm not going for an FC. Like hell. I'm just going to pass. I just want to pass.
What the fuck?
The next score is probably one of his best scores of all time, but MinG3012 pulls off a hidden hard rock on Freedom Dive Full Dimensions, a 12 missed pass for a crazy 53.26%. mrekk then pulls off the world's first hidden double time pass on Red Like Roses Part 2. This map with double time puts it at a 10.68 star map. WhiteCat this week also pulls off the world's first full combo on Warriors, granting him the #1 spot on that love map. Had this been ranked, it would have been worth 650 PP. RyuK then chokes a 1000 PP play with a 2 miss on Kuusou Ressha. The full combo would have been worth 1137 PP, but he still ended up with a massive 981 PP instead.
That's 1K, that has to be. Oh my god, that's 981. I got it! 900!
FlyingTuna, hopefully back, came to set the first full combo on Humanly with Hidden as well. This is the 7.5 star version and not the 8 star map. Nonetheless, the play was worth 599 PP. And lastly, probably the craziest play of this year, Peppy gets this 173 miss run on some Niku Niku Doga Marathon. But the actual really cool part about this run is that, as you can see, midway through the run, he opens up the option panel and changes the skin like the Chad he is. And that's all I got for you guys this week. As always, the final section for Ocelot will always be the memes. All the news, plays, players, skins, and memes will be posted in the description down below. I've been your host, RyuL, and I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of the week.